Hi, your coach Joe Lucas. Welcome to your Practice Power Daily Coaching video for Tuesday, the 26th of November. Again, getting closer to a happy Thanksgiving here in the United States. What I want to talk to you about today, I guess a little philosophical this week, it's a strategic week for me, is who you take on as clients. Who are your clients and how many do you have and how do you select them? It's interesting. I find there are two types of advisors. Advisors who are clear on their ideal client, revenue minimums, again, we always talk about big three things, right? Likability, profitability, and coachability. And they understand that. And they go ahead and they really only work with those clients that meet, quote unquote, their criteria. Now, I'm also not saying that they turn everybody else away. And if you've got one of your top 10 clients and they've got a cousin, there's always going to be accommodations. But that's exactly what they are, accommodations, not the business model. The other side is I'll take anybody that breeds advisor, right? And and I see these people and you'll talk to them, they got 300, 400 households and they've got $30 million maybe under management. They're lucky to be breaking, $300,000 of GDC, independent firm. And they're just everywhere. They're whatever somebody wants, they do. There's no core philosophy. It's whatever somebody wants, they can do. It's like a short order cook. Hey, what do you want? I'll go do it. Now, you can make a living doing that, and quite frankly, a lot of this industry is exactly doing that, making a living. And I remember a client of mine said this a long time ago, and she was successful, but she used to have the term called "make a buck broker." And I never forgot that because even when I see these people today, I go, that's a make a buck broker person. And again, not trying to belittle anybody here, but I'm pointing out the very simple fact that if that's your model, then you will have a good income, a good JOB to do iAdvisor, to have it all, to really make that happen. If that's the model you operate in, it is not going to happen most likely. Because you just are in almost a non-profit mode trying to help people. Look, you can't help everybody. I mean, there's some people that bottom line need to belong at a bank, or they need to be at a Schwab or Fidelity, or doing it themselves, right? Doesn't make economic sense. It's just, it's like a doctor. I mean, if you want to do some mission work with some people, I'm okay with it. You go teach some courses, provide some content, great. Don't take them on as clients if you're going to try to service them. The economics are not there. Look, I don't care who you are or where you are, wirehouse independence, like that. You have a cost factor, and everybody's different, so I'm not going to throw numbers here today. But you have a cost factor to what it costs you to have a client, from administrative to, what we'll call risk, right, to your time. You got to understand those. You got to run a business here. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is, again, we're getting ready to go into the business planning process. Our new process or new forms or two new tools are being uploaded on Practice Power this week. We're ready by after Thanksgiving. And I want you to think about next year, especially if you're kind of in that make a buck broker mode, you got to make a decision. Either I'm going to stay here and just accept an okay world, or I've got to start making changes. Because look, the industry is evolving anyway, and you need to start thinking about that. So it's something I want to bring to your attention today. I'll be with you tomorrow for my annual pre-Thanksgiving rant. So have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow for our last video of this week.